calling it a love song.
Hey guys, it's Mary Jam and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be your first impression / how does your crush see you and all of that other Gucci stuff. So we have 8 piles here today. So pile number 1, pile number 2 says supernatural, pile number 3 says alles op, pile number 4 says and sexy, pile 5 is a toy car, pile 6 is a couple zodiacs, pile number 7 says joking, and pile number 8 is a little teddy bear. So these are the 8 piles. Please pick as many as you guys would like. Please watch the entire video and let's get straight into the video. Hey guys, it's Mary Jam and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be your first impression that you make on other people. How does your crush see you? What is the first impression that you make on people in general? So yeah, we have 8 piles here today. Please watch the entire video. Sending love and I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well. And let's get straight into it. So pile number 1, what is your first impression, y'all? Okay, so pile number 1, literally, let's see. So we got the person that's in love right now. So y'all could give up the impression that you're someone that definitely is looking for, you know, I feel like you give the impression like just with like this right now, I'm getting the vibe, but you give the vibe that it's like you want to fall in love with someone and like you want to settle down. You're not with the games, you're not about, you know, dating around. Like you're like, nah fam, I want my one true love. I want to date one person, marry them, you know. Like I just feel like that's the vibe people get from you. So it's like you're not someone that basically likes the whole dating schmeal. You don't seem like someone that gets on dating sites. You don't seem like someone that does any of the dating. Like you're kind of just like, you know, it's like you want one person who you marry and that's on, period. So yeah, we have the A sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, 100%. I feel like you give off the vibe that you're very friendly, very enthusiastic. I feel like you just seem very friendly. Like you're definitely someone that will like maybe first approach someone, but at the same time you just give the vibe that it's like you wouldn't date someone though. I feel like people get the vibe that like they wouldn't date you, or like you wouldn't date them just because you seem like someone that's like, you know, super serious, and it's like you're very picky with your lovers, with your partners, and it's like you only want a certain type of person. And I'm definitely getting the vibe that like you give off the vibe that you have high expectations, and just like, yeah, people can really tell that if they had to pursue you, it's like they would have to basically change who they are, or they would have to, you know, get their shit together, and maybe that's why you're single right now. Like yeah, so yeah. Then we also have the overthinking card. So yeah, like I said, you're someone that overthinks a lot. You give up that vibe anyways, and you also give the vibe, like I said, where it's like you kind of planned your entire life out already. So yeah, we also have the 6 of spades upright. So the vibe that I'm basically getting is you give off the vibe that also you're someone that isn't afraid to cut off communication with anybody. Like it doesn't even matter if you're my best friend, a family member. Like you're someone where it's kind of like if someone basically oversteps a boundary that you already made clear from the beginning, if they double cross you, or if someone exposes you, if someone like, you know, does anything, if they just like upset you, I just feel like people get the vibe that like you will cut them off. Like you're someone that can be very heartless, 100%. Like you are kind, you're sweet, but at the same time, bro, I kind of feel like you give the vibe where it's like you've cut off people before, people that have been like in your life for years. Like I'm getting the vibe that you've cut off family members. Like people definitely do get that vibe that you're like icy cold, bro, icy cold, but friendly, you know. But it's just like they must not cross your bad side. Like 100% Libras, bro. Like Libras are great, you know. I love my Libras, but at the same time, y'all need to be careful for Libras, because Libras are great, but at the same time it's like, honey, don't get it twisted. Libras are, you know, flirtatious, and they're outgoing, and they're sociable, and they love being in partnerships and relationships. But bro, Libras can be freaking devilish as hell, but you know, I love my Libras, so you know, all Libras come through. And then we also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as well as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Definitely getting the air sign energy though, like Gemini, 100%. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like Geminis are so great. A lot of people like to hate on Geminis. I've personally hated on Geminis too, but you know, Geminis are great, you know. Like I feel like something that people don't know about them is that they're very emotional as well. Like they definitely are very emotional, very empathetic. Like I've not met one Gemini that isn't empathetic. Like bro, I have not met one Gemini that isn't empathetic. Like they're just very empathetic, 100%. So you also give that vibe. And then we got the yes in reverse. So like I said, you seem like someone that definitely has high expectations. You don't just date around anyone. Like I'm just getting the vibe that people see you and they're like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna date them. They seem like they want someone that's probably like, you know, got a PhD. Like you just seem like someone that probably, you also probably like, you know, very smart, very educated or whatever. But I just get the vibe that like people see you and they can really tell the type of people that you want to go with that you would go for just off like how you dress and how you look in your first impression. So if you're thinking, no fam, like, you know, like I don't mind whoever, like they don't gotta be, you know, doing all that other stuff, you know, maybe you dress too fancy, maybe something like that, don't change who you are. But I'm saying that's the vibe that people are getting from you. And then we also have the I'm coming back call. So I guess I'm also getting the vibe that, like I said, the Six of Spades upright, you cut off someone recently, or you have that energy where you seem very icy cold. And with the I'm coming back card, I feel like people get the vibe that you are someone that will always be involved with your ex, or you just get the vibe where it's like people will always come back to you, bro, 100%. So it's kind of like you'll cut off someone, but I feel like low-key they will still come back, and low-key you'll low-key entertain it. Like even if someone, like if you cut someone off, they will still, you know, want to be in your life. So I definitely feel like you're very friendly with your exes. I feel like you're very friendly with, like, you know, people all around. And it's kind of like, even though you're not friends with people, you're very cordial, you're very mature as well, 100%. So if someone, like, you know, does you wrong, I feel like although you kind of wrote it down like, okay, like mental note, this person isn't, I don't fuck with them anymore, it's like you'll still be mature enough to, like, you know, still be like, oh hi, hello, how are you? Like I definitely get that vibe where it's like you are still someone that can like put up a front and just, like, you know, still talk to them. Like definitely you're very mature. Like that's the energy that I'm busy getting. So that's what I got for pile number 1. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be what is your first impression, how does your crush see you, and all of that other Gucci stuff. Sending love and light. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well. Please watch the entire video and let's get into it. So part number 2, how does your crush see you, how do people see you, bro? So we got the supernatural character, guys. Honestly, if you're not an Aquarius, I don't know who you are. Honestly, I feel like you're definitely an Aquarius. But okay, let's get into it. So we got the public card upright. So the vibe that I'm busy getting right now is that you're someone that definitely, like, or at least the vibe that people get off, like the first impression, people get the vibe that you're someone that is very outspoken, 100%. Like you seem like someone that can be a bit high maintenance even. Like I feel like when people see you, like people can already imagine if you were at a restaurant and someone gave you the wrong order, you'd be like, excuse me, I'm sorry, like I didn't order that, can you please take it back? Because you know, some people, like, you know, some introverts, but like, you know, some, like if you're an introvert, like some introverts, like they would rather like be like, nah fam, like it's fine, like I already ordered this, like it's fine. Like they don't want to, you know, impose on other people. But I feel like you're like the opposite. Like I definitely feel like you're on an extrovert, 100%. Like you'd be like, excuse me, like I'm sorry, I didn't order this. Like not in a mean way, but like I just feel like people got that mental note written down about you basically, you know. So yeah, you definitely got that vibe. Another thing that I'm busy getting is that people get the vibe that you're someone that loves giving advice to your friends. Like I feel like you're someone that, I don't want to say that you're nosy or anything, but you kind of give the vibe that you're a bit nosy sometimes. Maybe when you first meet someone, you'll be like, oh hi, how are you, what's your name, oh da da da. Like maybe you're someone that will be like, what's your zodiac sign, what time are you born? Like I feel like maybe you could be the type of person, especially for an Aquarius. Like honestly, Aquarius are great, love them, but you could be someone that could be a bit nosy. Maybe you ask a lot of questions, and people kind of get that vibe where it's like they either F with you or they don't F with you. Because it's like if you don't like extroverts, if you don't like people that are like, you know, in your face, you wouldn't like them, you know, like obviously. So like it depends. Like some people F with your vibe, some people don't F with your vibe. Then we got the Child's thing and the coupling. Like I said, that just is like a clarifier card basically. People get the vibe that you're someone that probably likes hooking up with people. Like I definitely feel like people get the vibe that you like hooking up with people, like you like you're unafraid basically to go on dates. Like I feel like people get the vibe that like you like dating around basically. Like if someone had to check your phone basically, people get the vibe that like you probably got like, you know, at least 3 to 5 people that you can just hit up whenever you want and be like, hey, like what's up, what you doing? Like you can hit up whoever you want, and like people get the vibe that you got some, you know what I mean, you got some side pieces that you can just basically, you know what I mean. So yeah, you can listen to the song Side Piece by May Miller if you would like as well. So 8 of Diamonds upright. Okay, interesting. So I feel like people get the vibe that you'd be an amazing partner actually, because with the 8 of Diamonds, I'm getting the vibe that you could be someone that really enjoys watching TV shows as well, you know, and even this is from a TV show. So I'm getting the vibe that people get the vibe that maybe you're someone that likes staying at home. I'm just getting the vibe that like you like cooking, you like, you know, just like spring cleaning. Like people get the vibe that you're definitely like, you know, that type of person. You definitely could be a Virgo as well, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. You seem like someone that's all about your money, but at the same time you like your leisure time, you like, you know, reading, you like your downtime. But like I said, you're an extrovert, but it's like you got that dual energy 100%, where it's like you can be extroverted, but at the same time you like your alone time 100%. But for first impression, like let's not get that deep, bro. Like how are they supposed to know all that stuff about you? So first impression, you seem like someone that definitely is all about, you know, schoolwork and like, you know, just like making money and stuff like that. But I feel like maybe you don't like telling people, you know, your ambitions and your dreams and stuff like that. Like, you seem like someone that can be a bit private about your personal life, but you kind of like asking about other people's lives though. So maybe people don't like that much, that you do that much. We got the Four of Hearts upright, so 100% you could be someone that likes your home, you like security, that's just like you like, you know, making sure that everything's basically in check. Like, maybe you're someone where like you have to, like, you know, touch your doorknob 3 times before you leave the house, or like you could be very superstitious as well, like bro was called supernatural. So maybe you could be very superstitious, you could be very spiritual as well, 100%. But people definitely get that vibe from you. You seem like someone that likes having your home in a certain way, everything decorated a certain way, just like you seem like that type of person, 100%. I feel like people also get the vibe that you like makeovers, you like shopping, you like, you know, going out, you like buying cute things, you know, you like accessorizing. And then we have the regret card. So with the regret card upright, I'm getting the vibe that people could get the vibe that maybe you could be someone that sometimes could be a bit impulsive, maybe, because yeah, maybe you sometimes don't think before you say, like you'll just say something and then you'll be like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Like, maybe you do have a lot of those moments. So yeah, maybe some people kind of feel like you sometimes impose or you say things that you shouldn't say. At least that's the first impression. And then we also have the 9 of Clubs upright. So people get the vibe that you're someone that definitely has a lot of desires, a lot of personal goals that you want to achieve for yourself. You seem very experienced in like love relationships, 100%, bro. Like, people definitely like think that you've had experience when it comes to relationships. But yeah, maybe you're someone that chooses to be single, but it's kind of like, you know, like you're talking to some people, you know I mean, 100%, but it's nothing too serious. So yeah, you seem like someone that's very curious. Like I said, you love asking other people questions. Like, you'll be like, da 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 da, what time were you born, da da da. Like, I just feel like you definitely give up that vibe where it's like that's the vibe people get from you. You also could be into sports as well, but you got a very unique sense of style, so people like that about you. So that's what I got for pile number 2. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be what is your first impression and all of that other Gucci stuff. Sending love and light. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well. Please watch the entire video and let's get straight into it. So pile number 3, what is your first impression? So we have alles op. En nou die is Afrikaans woord, so in English you say everything on. Yeah, like everything on. Yeah. So okay, what is the vibe people get from you? So we got the unrequited love. Okay, 100%. Let's see. I feel like what people get the vibe from you is like right off the bat, you could be someone that definitely likes to idealize people. Maybe you sometimes get a bit insecure even, and like people can kind of see that you get a bit in your head and you overthink it. Maybe people can kind of tell that you get a bit insecure, basically. Like, people can definitely tell that maybe sometimes you don't realize your full worth and your full potential and everything, and like you kind of hold back. Or people can kind of tell that there's more to you than what meets the eye. And I feel like people want you to basically be more open and be more, yeah, open with them, basically, because you seem like someone that idealizes people, and it's kind of like maybe you also make excuses for other people, basically. Maybe, you know, like maybe you're someone that likes to see yourself in other people a lot, so like you'll idealize them and you'll be like how do I say this, bro? Like, you could definitely be a water sign, but like you could be a water sign, like a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay, not even, no. You could be an Aries there or Sagittarius, 100%. Like, there was this other thing that I read. I think they say something like birth charts are literally like nudes for like astrology hoes or whatever. Like, you know, if you're into astrology, if you're into spirituality, like, you know, like that's our nudes. Like, send me a birth chart, bro. Like, that's a nude to me, basically, you know. But the vibe that I'm busy getting right now is you're someone that's very understanding, 100%, and it's a good thing, but it can be a bad thing, because the thing is, you're so understanding to the point where it's like you can't even get mad at someone, you know. Like, definitely you could be very much into astrology. Like, I feel like people can just tell a lot, like, about your body language. I mean psychology, not astrology, but yeah, astrology and psychology. But 100%, you know, it's like you understand why someone would act out that way. Like, say now you meet a Scorpio for the first time. Like, okay, you met a Scorpio, and the Scorpios being all secretive and like they're just like, you know, scaring people or whatever. Like, guys, I'm joking. Like, obviously Scorpios are great. You know I love Scorpios, bro. Come through. But I'm saying, for example, now, right? And then other people, and like I feel like you keep on making excuses for them, because you'd be like, no, you see, the reason why they're being secretive is just because of this and this and this. They have trust issues, da, da, da. Like, you're someone that will explain, and like you'll just overcompensate, and like you'll give excuses for other people. And it's a good thing, but it can be a bad thing, because it's like if you're too understanding, it's kind of to the point where it's like you don't let your partner really grow. You kind of just like you change yourself basically in relationships. So we also have the coffee upright. You seem like someone that definitely has a bit of like, you know, toxic addictions, maybe a bit. So maybe you're someone that likes overindulging, like maybe you're someone that likes to binge eat, or like you could bite your nails a bit. Like I feel like you could have a bit of addiction, because people can kind of tell just by your body language. Like maybe you quit smoking, like you have like, or you have a jitter with your leg, or you pull your lips, or you bite your nails. But I'm getting the vibe people do get that from you, because you got a bit of like an anxiety. So we also got the reunion in reverse. So the first impression that I'm busy getting from you is that, okay, so the first impression that I'm busy getting with the reunion card in reverse, I'm getting the vibe that maybe you're someone that definitely likes hanging out with friends. I feel like you're someone that's very sociable. You enjoy hanging out with friends. Like I get the vibe that maybe you're someone that's like, oh, let's go out for coffee. Like you seem like someone that you kind of seem like someone that can be a bit fancy even. Like that's what I want to say. You seem like someone that's like, you know, very, very fancy or whatever. Like you'll be like, you know, some friends you'll be like, oh, let's go to the park, like let's go chill by the park, or let's go watch movies by my house. But you'll be like, nah, like let's go to Canal Walk, like let's go to Waterfront. If you don't know what those places are, I mean, like you're someone that'd be like, oh, let's go out for coffee, or like you seem like someone that's like very fancy. Like I feel like you have very good manners, very amazing table manners. Like I just feel like you got that vibe, you know, where you'll be like so kind, so sweet. You'll be like, hello, thank you so much, oh, I'm so sorry. Like you give up that vibe where you're like very sweet, man, very, very, very sweet. And then we also have the wait for me card. So you could give up the vibe, your first impression, like maybe sometimes you're late for everything, like you don't reply to messages, you can be a bit flaky, but yeah, so sometimes you don't reply to people. But I feel like you're just like shy, man. Like honestly, I feel like you could be a bit shy, and like I definitely get, like I'm getting the Capricorn vibe, I'm getting the Scorpio vibe from you, you know, but only the sense where it's like I feel like you definitely have been through the trust issues. Like you've had trust issues, bro, like 100%. And we even have the I hope you don't hurt me caught up, right? You know, you've been hurt in the past, and I feel like you don't kind of want to repeat that basically. So I'm just getting the vibe that like you've been hurt in the past. Like honestly, I really feel like you have been hurt in the past, and you kind of just don't want to repeat that again. So people feel like you're very wise, you're definitely very intuitive, and you just seem like someone that has gone through basically, and you're very, very smart because of it also. Like I feel like you seem just very like very wise. Like, you know, Scorpios and Capricorns, honestly, I love them so much, not only because, you know, but no, really though, like I just feel like they're very smart, you know, very, very, very smart. And like I feel like I like how they, you know, how they explain things, and I like how they play on words, and I like their sense of humor as well. So people definitely like that about you, your sense of humor, and just like how you play on words, and you're very punny as well, 100%. And I feel like you can kind of get along with anyone as well, 100%, because like I said, you're very understanding, but make sure you don't idealize people too much, and like make excuses for them for, you know, their shitty characteristics. So that's what I got for part number 3. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be what is your first impression, how does your crush see you, and all of that other Gucci stuff. Sending love and light. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Please watch the entire video, and let's get into it. So part number 4, how do people see you, how does your crush see you? And yeah, so we got and sexy, okay, die sexy, massacre. So we got the prepare for change. So I feel like your first impression is that you're someone that likes to change it up basically. I feel like you're someone that's super impulsive. You're definitely a risk taker to the max. Like I feel like if you have a business, which I feel like you probably do, like I definitely feel like you're an entrepreneur, 100%, you take risks, bro. Like I feel like you're someone that's gonna be like, you know what, I know that there's a lot of risk in this, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. Like you seem like someone that's very forward moving, you don't like to dwell in the past, you seem very like easy-go-lucky, you just seem like a very all-around nice guy, bro. You seem like a nice person. But yeah, prepare for change. I feel like 100% you're someone that likes to change it up, whether it's like you change up your style, you like, you know, dyeing your hair, you like trying out new makeup looks. I just feel like you're very artistic as well, 100%. Like you could definitely be a makeup artist, 100%. Like bro, if you're a makeup artist, hit me up. No, I'm kidding, but like for real, I feel like you definitely could be very good at makeup, and just like, yeah, I feel like you're very good at like artistic things. So we also have the rejection card upright. So I'm getting the vibe that you could have the energy where it's like, bro, you got that heartbreaker energy, bro. Like, you definitely got that heartbreaker energy. I feel like you've broken some people's hearts. You're just very attractive, bro. And it's like, people can already tell, yeah, this person's gonna break my heart. Let me just skirt. Like, definitely, bro. Like, people be avoiding you because they're just like, nah, you gon' play me, aren't you? Like, because people get the vibe that maybe you are a bit of a player. Because you don't seem like someone that really cares when a relationship ends, basically, bro. Like, I'm getting the vibe that it's like, it happens every day. You're kind of just like, you know, it happens, it is what it is. Like, definitely you got that mentality of it is what it is. Like, I feel like you've adopted that. You have that tattooed in your brain, and you're just like, it is what it is. Like, that's basically the first impression people get from you. Very easy-go-lucky. Like, 100% could be a Pisces. Like, Pisces are very emotional. I'll give them that. But at the same time, I feel like those can be very... They got times when they aren't, you know, very emotional, and like they're just very outgoing. Like, I like Pisces. Pisces are cool, you know. So we have to break down the walls. You also seem like someone that definitely has a lot of your guard up a lot of the time. So maybe you don't like opening up in relationships. Like, I feel like you could... The first impression people get from you is that, like, you don't like opening up, basically. Like, you... Sorry about that, literally my camera cut off. But anyways, like I was saying, you seem like someone that has a lot of walls up. Like, you seem like someone that just doesn't like opening up a lot in relationships. So maybe you're someone that basically thrives on your own more so in relationships. Like, definitely, you know, you're just someone that thrives more by yourself rather than in relationships. Maybe you're not ready for a relationship. You're not ready to basically put yourself out there. Again, you seem like someone that's attractive, but I just feel people can kind of tell that you've been hurt, or like you're gonna hurt them. So like, maybe people don't want to basically, you know, be with you because it's like they just feel like you're gonna hurt them, basically. We seem like someone that's like, you don't really care that much about other people's feelings. Like, people could definitely get that vibe from you, you know. But I feel like, you know, behind with the breakdown of the walls, it's kind of like, that's just a front that you put up, basically, you know. Because obviously first impressions are basically, you know, it's not something that you can basically base anything on, you know, because you can meet someone and it could just be like, it's not their day, bro. Like, they had a bad day today, they didn't have their coffee, like, and then that's your first impression that you have of them. But it's like, if you get to know them and you have continuously, you'll understand who they are as a person. So we also have that I love you clause. So I'm getting the vibe that you're someone that's very loving, you're very kind, you're very sweet, you're very kind. Like, bro, you're very kind. How many times did I say that? You're kind. But your first impression could just be that you're someone that could be a bit even arrogant, maybe. Very attractive, but like, you seem like someone that doesn't give people the time of the day. And I feel like that's just the first impression. But, you know, your actual friends do know that you're very loving, you know. Like, it's not your fault that like it wasn't your day, or like it's not your fault that people misinterpret you or whatever, you know what I mean. Then we also have the 9 of Pentacles. So like I said, you're very attractive. People can already see when they look at you, bro. Attractive, you're cute or whatever, you is popping, bro, you know, 10 out of 10. But yeah, you seem like someone that basically will hurt people. Like, bro, you got that heartbreaker energy, 100%, like I said. Like, people already think that, like, yeah, you just break their heart. Like, I feel like people could even feel a bit intimidated or a bit threatened by it, because 100% you could be a Sagittarius. Because people just feel like you're gonna steal someone's man, or you're gonna, like, you know, I don't know, like act out, or like you seem like someone that's like a bit of a mean girl, mean person. Like, definitely I'm getting that energy. So we also have the false partner and a karmic situation, but it came in reverse. So people definitely are how can I say, swayed by your first impression, but I feel like your first impression doesn't do you justice, basically, you know. So yeah, it's like people will get the wrong idea of you just by meeting you for the first time, and they'll kind of, like, you know, already start saying, oh, like, that's who they are, or that's who they are. And I feel like it's just because, like, they don't really know you personally, but your friends and your family who know you, they know that you're not that type of person. So that's what I got for part number 4. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Gemini back with another video, and today's video is going to be what is your first impression and all of that other Gucci stuff, sending love. And I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well. Please watch the entire video and let's get into it. So part number 5, what is your first impression, y'all? So we got the toy car. You could be someone that has your license, you're studying for your license, but I feel like you're very studious for some reason, because bro, I just feel like you're very studious. Like, that's the vibe that people get from you, 100%. And maybe you're someone that, like, has a very in-depth, like, skincare routine or something like that. Or, like, I feel like you just seem like someone that, like, will go to bed in, like, matching pajamas. Like, not matching pajamas, but I mean, like, lace Like, I'm getting the vibe like you be lace and like sulk and like you're just like, you seem like someone's like a bit bougie. You got a bougie energy, bro. Bougie, 100%. So we got the surface level card. So people's first impression from you is maybe that you're a bit vain sometimes, or like you seem like someone that's very superficial sometimes. And I feel like it's just because you dress really nicely. People definitely notice your style and how you look and what you're wearing, 100%. Like maybe, you know, you got a new watch and you're looking all cute. You got new shoes looking all cute, you know what I mean? Like 100%. People could even think that like you know that you're attractive, and people could think that maybe you're a bit full of yourself. But that's just first impression, bro. Like people see you and like they want to approach you. Like you look like a cool friend. Like you look like someone that would be cool to hang out with, basically, 100%. I can see people wanting to approach you, basically, bro. I'm looking over there because literally my mom's like right there, so like. But yeah, oh my god, and literally you should have seen like my. I'm not even gonna get into it, like, anyways. So we also have the parties card up, right? So people get the vibe that you're someone that likes going to parties, you like hanging out, you like having a good time, y'all. Like you seem like someone that's definitely, you know, could be into, you know, recreational thingamajiggies. I'm not gonna say what because I'm not promoting it at all, y'all. But 100%, you seem like someone that's very laid back and likes having fun, you know, 100%. I feel like you're definitely the type of person that could, like, you know, stand in a corner of a party and like not know anyone, and people will just come to you and already approach you. Or you seem like someone that could like just not would hang out with a group of people and you wouldn't know with anybody, but like you would still, like, you know, just mingle and like do your thing, basically, 100%. Like I'm trying to think like who's most likely to do that. You definitely could be a fire sign, 100%. Like even a water sign though, like a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Like Scorpios, 100%, because Scorpios are literally just fire signs, bro. Like that's what I was gonna say. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, 100%. Like I just feel like people get the impression where it's like if you're in a group of people that you don't even know, you will make friends at the end of the day, bro. You will at least know one person, like 100%. You even could be a bit flirtatious, like 100%. We got the dates in reverse. People get the vibe that you're someone that likes flirting for fun, basically. Like you don't like, you know, being too serious, but I feel like you have had serious relationships in the past, but like I feel like people can kind of tell that like you're not in the mood for anything serious, basically. I mean, maybe though, maybe you're waiting for someone serious. Okay, people could either get that you're in a serious relationship right now, or it's kind of like you've had serious relationships in the past before, and it's kind of like you know what to look for in like a person that you're like attracted to, basically, you know. Like you seem like someone that basically knows the game, knows what's up, knows what's Gucci. Yeah, you know yourself very well as well. But I'm getting the vibe, but like you ask people for people's numbers. Like you just seem like someone that will approach someone, or people like approaching you, basically. And yeah, people like talking to you, basically. Like I feel like you receive a lot of praise in your general day-to-day life. And then we also have the I will wait for you that came in reverse. So you seem like someone, like I say, people like approaching you, people like coming to you, like people get the vibe that like you probably hear a lot that you're very attractive. Like I feel like people get the vibe, especially with the silver label, like people just get the vibe that like you probably hear it a lot, like all the time. Oh yeah, you're so pretty. Oh yeah, you're so attractive. Like I feel like people tell you that all the time, and people can kind of see it, like they could just see it, that people already tell you that, or like that you're used to hearing that, basically. So that's why I kind of said that people can maybe tell that you're full of yourself or something like that. But I don't feel like you are. It just seems like that because it's literally called surface level, you know. And then we also have the King of Hearts. You're very influential, 100%. People like following your lead. Like you seem like a leader, 100%. Like I definitely feel like you have a lot of followers. You could definitely be a social media influencer, or you could just be someone that's very influential and people like following your lead. You're a trendsetter, 100%, bro. Like you'll be doing something and then next week, how many people are gonna be copying you, bro? Like 100%. And then we also have the death card, the transformation card, 100%. You're someone that's very spiritual. You always go through transformations. Yeah, I feel like you're deeply emotional, but like it's deeply emotional, where it's like you are emotional, but like I feel like you're someone that definitely has emotional intelligence, and it's kind of like people like how you think. And I feel like you're not someone, you're logical as well. I feel like people think of you as logical. Like I'm thinking of Mr. Spock, basically, from Star Trek. Star Trek, right? Yeah, Star Trek. Yeah. Like I'm definitely getting Mr. Spock, because Mr. Spock, literally, he's like half human and he's half Falcon. Yeah, don't come for me, Star Wars fans, Star Trek fans, please don't come for me. But yeah, I feel like he's half Falcon and he's half human. So, you know, if you look at him, like, you wouldn't think he's very emotional, but bro, he is emotional. He's half human, bro. He's half human. Like, he's half human. Like, bro. But like, he's logical though, you know. But yeah, I'm definitely getting Mr. Spock vibes, and I freaking love Mr. Spock. Like, he's my favorite character out of everyone, 100%. And then Mr. Bones. But yeah, that's what I got for part number 5. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be your first impression. How did your crush see you, and all of that other Gucci stuff. Sending love and light. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well, and let's get straight into it. So part number 6, what is your first impression, bro? So you definitely could be, okay, looking at just like this now, you definitely could be a, I think this is like a Scorpio, bro. Okay, so you could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, or a Pisces. Oh yeah, I think, yeah, this is water signs, bro. You definitely could be a water sign. So let's see, we got the but I feel like you also could be like a fire sign, low-key, or like a earth sign. But like, well, let's see. So we got the pride card upright. So what people first notice about you is that you're someone that could definitely be very prideful, you know. Maybe you're someone that doesn't kind of like accepting help or asking people for help. You don't like, you know, just like, I feel like you don't like putting yourself in situations where you have to seem like, you just seem like someone that doesn't like asking for help, basically, 100%. Like, when people first meet you, like, you seem like someone that got that whole independent vibe where it's like, I don't need help, nobody can help me, da-da-da-da. Like, people definitely get that vibe from you, 100%. Like, you don't like asking for help, you don't like admitting when you're wrong, you don't like a lot of stuff. So maybe sometimes people can kind of tell that, like, you're a bit pessimistic, 100%. And we know water signs can definitely be pessimistic, bro, 100%. So we also have the miscommunication cause. So the vibe that I'm busy getting right now is that sometimes people can kind of tell, like I said, you keep a lot of things to yourself and you don't like opening up emotionally. And like you're very prideful. Like, I'm just getting the vibe that you don't like asking people for help, 100%. Miscommunication. So maybe sometimes like you struggle to like communicate with people effectively, basically. Or it's like there's a lot of projection in you as well. Like, I feel like people like projecting their own insecurities onto you as well. Or maybe people like kind of telling you their problems a lot as well, and maybe you always have to like basically just like listen to it. Like, I'm definitely getting the vibe that like your friends use you as like a personal therapist, bro, 100%. And we know water signs, bro, so many people use water signs as just like, you know, emotional support, because like we got so many emotions. They're like, okay, let's just like pile some more on, like, bruh. Like, 100%, people could definitely use you as like a personal therapist. So when people first see you, like, they just get the vibe that you're very like, oh, like, you seem like someone that's like, you know, a nice friend, like a good listener. Like, that's how people see you. Like, you're someone that would just be like, oh yes, of course, like, tell me about your entire life story, I'd love to hear about this. Like, you seem like that type of person, 100%. And then we also have the don't go in reverse. So people get the vibe. I feel like, okay, but that's why we got the pride card. So it's like, that's how people see you, but then who you actually are, bro. I kind of feel like you're someone that likes being by yourself with the don't go card, but it came in reverse. So I feel like you're someone that likes like I feel like you have a lot of connections with a lot of different people, basically. Like, you seem like someone that like has friends that like, you know, all different types of friends, basically, you know, 100%. Like, you just seem like someone that's like very sociable, and like you are friends with like lots of different types of people, 100%. Like, that's all I can say, bro. Like, people all around the world, you know, like 100%. 100%, bro. What the frick is 100%? But yeah, don't go in reverse. Like, I feel like you could even seem like you're a bit like detached, even, 100%. Yeah, you could seem a bit detached. And I feel like maybe sometimes your friends even get mad at you because you don't listen to them. Like, you'll be like you sometimes zone out when they talk to you. And I feel like it's only because like so many people are trying to talk to you, bro. Like, you seem like someone that's very busy, and like a lot of people want to talk to you. And then we also have the 5 of diamonds upright. So 5 of diamonds upright, anxiety. You definitely, people see you as very like, you compromise for other people. You could have a bit of anxiety as well. But yeah, you have a lot of goals that you want to achieve for your life. You seem very experienced, and like definitely people get the vibe that you're someone that needs to basically regroup, because I feel like you're someone that talks about energy a lot. Like, maybe you're always like, okay guys, this energy ain't for me, let me just deuces. Or like, you like talking about the law of attraction, or you like talking about that type of stuff. And I feel like people can kind of tell that you're someone that likes that. And another thing is that like, some things drain your energy, basically. So you're someone that will avoid certain things because like, you know that it's like it's not gonna help you, it's not gonna develop you, you know. Like, 100%, you got emotional intelligence. I feel like if you know something's gonna hurt you, you're gonna be like, okay, bro, like, it's gonna hurt me, so why am I gonna do that? Like, no. Like, you definitely could be a minimalist. Like, there's this other thing, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like, if you want to try this out, maybe if you go through your clothes and you have a lot of clothes that you don't wear, you go and you pick it up and you be like, okay, for example, does this spark me joy? Yes, it does. This is my favorite scarf. so then you keep it. But if it doesn't spark you joy, then you just like get rid of it. And I definitely feel like people get the vibe that you do that. So yeah, 7 of diamonds upright. People get the vibe that you like having fun, 100%. Like, I feel like you're someone, like, if you had a long day at work, bro, like, you'll be, you know, doing the work, you'll be, like, you know, being, like, making your friends laugh, like, you're that friend. Like, I just feel like you seem like a very nice friend. Like, people are like, oh, yeah, she's such a nice friend, she's such a nice person, oh my god. Like, people, like, that's how people describe you. And I feel like at the end of the day, you'll be like, okay, guys, I'm tired. You'll have a glass of wine and you'll just like relax, but like people definitely see you doing that 100%. Like, yeah, I feel like people just like feel like you're super chill, like, you know, you're a cool friend, like you're definitely a good friend. If you feel like you're not a good friend, you are. But yeah, I feel like you're good at balancing things out as well. Like, you can balance, you know, the good, the bad, work life, friendship life, social life, just like you can balance things out. You seem like a very balanced person, 100%. That's why I was also getting you could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, especially Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But yeah, check out where your Venus placements are, because I feel like, because your Venus is like how you are in like relationships. So like my Venus is in Virgo, so you know, we like to kind of like do things for our partners. Maybe you're like that as well, but I feel like checking where your Venus in your birth chart would help a lot, just because like you can know but more about yourself and everything. But yeah, you seem like someone that's very nostalgic as well, like 100%. You could hold on to a lot of emotions. And then we also have the 8 of clubs upright. Your birthday could definitely be in March, 100%. But yeah, you can be sometimes in your head, but you definitely seem like someone that likes to balance your professional life and your social life. You balance it very well. Like, people definitely do want to know, like, what's your secret? Like, how do you balance it so well, 100%? And also, maybe you're someone that has a lot of like principles or stuff like that. Like, you're someone that like likes to live by like a book, where you're very old-fashioned as well, 100%. So that's what I got for pile number 6. I really hope the video resonated. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Gemma, and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be what is your first impression and all of that other Gucci stuff. Sending love and light. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well, and let's get straight into it. So pile number 7, what is your first impression? So it says joking. So pile number 7, it says joking. So like, joking, man. It means like you know. Okay. So you could be very intuitive, 100%. You could be very intuitive. I need to stop saying 100%. I say it way too much for someone that doesn't get 100%, bro. So sad, but not for real, fam. Okay, so it says not interested upright. So your first impression, people get the vibe that you're someone that isn't interested. Like, I feel like you're not someone that likes making friends. You seem like a bit antisocial, 100%. People see you as a bit antisocial, and like maybe you don't like talking to people. You don't like being that sociable. You don't like going out that much. You like staying in rather. You're definitely very selective of your company as well. Like, I feel like people see you as someone that likes staying in your comfort zone, and it's kind of like you probably have the same friends that you've had since primary school. Like, I feel like your circle of friends has not changed, and if it has, I kind of feel like you have a very small group of friends, basically. Like, people can really tell that like you don't like just like going out of your way and like making your friends just for the us of it. Like, you be like, for what? Like, why must I go out and talk to people for what? For what now? For what? Like, I definitely feel like that. You could be even a bit defensive as well, but bro, what else was I gonna say? You definitely could be a bit defensive as well. I was gonna say something else, man. Your name could start with a P. I don't know, but I'm thinking about this other guy, man, that's reminding me of this pal, 100%. That's why I was like, because I was gonna say something, but I was like, no, let me hold my big, man, let me hold my big, because no. But yeah, I don't like socializing. But I feel like another thing is, with the prayer manifestation card, I feel like you're very ambitious. So like, I feel like you're so ambitious, and I don't know how to say this, bro. Like, okay, say now you have a job, right? Like, if you work in, say now you're a waiter. You're a waiter at Spur. If you don't know what Spur is, it's a restaurant, man. I couldn't think of something. Okay, but yeah, Spur, man. Spur's a restaurant now, no? So you work there now, no? And now you're going, but now you're an introvert. Like, you're not an introvert, but you don't like talking to people unless you have to, basically, unless you have to. So now, you know, you're a waiter, so you have to be like, hello everybody, like you have to be friendly, you have to be nice to everyone. And I kind of feel like people get that vibe from you, where it's kind of like, not that you're fake or whatever, but like people get the vibe that you kind of force yourself to do things just because you know that you have to. So 100% but it's also a good thing, because you seem like someone that's very fearless as well, where it's kind of like you aren't afraid of, like, you know, you, like, people just feel like see you as very fearless. Like, people probably don't know what you're afraid of, because, you know, if someone asks what's your biggest fear, like, people already have their answers like written down, like, bro, snakes, clowns, dogs, cats. People have their fears written down. But I feel like if someone had to ask you, that you wouldn't flinch, bro. Like, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of, fam? What you made of? Like, bro, people feel like you're just like very strong, basically, bro. You also could like work out a lot. Like, you're very, very, very strong mentally, physically, 100%. You seem very fearless and, like I said, but antisocial. And then we also have the after walk away clause. People get the vibe that you're someone, like I said, you don't like staying for longer than you have to. Like, I feel like if you were invited to a wedding, you'll go for the reception and then you'll leave right afterwards. Like, you seem like that type of person that leaves a party early just because. Like, definitely the song you should listen to is Here by Alyssa Cara. But yeah, great song, where she's like, I'm sorry if I seem uninterested, no, I'm not listening, I'm in the kitchen, but really I would rather be at home all by myself, not in the room with people who don't even care about my well-being. But yeah, bro, anyways, you definitely got that vibe. But because I feel like you have friends that, like, maybe are very outgoing, but you're like not like outgoing. Like, bro, okay, the person that I'm thinking about is this person over here, because honestly, person that could, my husband. But he's this guy on My Engineer. Oh my gosh, he's literally like the cutest mother freaking thing ever. But he's literally so cute. Anyways, so we also got the Ten of Pentacles. You seem like someone that likes making your money. Yeah, you seem like you're definitely, like, you know, about your career. 100%. People see you as like a very hard worker, and like if you're thinking your money's been slow, bro, your money's coming in. Go make a money spell, bro. Your money's coming in. It's coming in. It's coming. So yeah, we also have the I Need You card upright. So people get the vibe that like you like bro, 100% Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Honestly, air signs and water signs, I love them so much. And one thing I love about them is that, like, when it comes to their friends, they will do anything for them. And like 100%, like, I feel like when it comes to their friends, immediate family, they will do just about anything for them, bro. Like 100%. You're very overprotective, can be a bit jealous. Like, I feel like that could even be you sometimes. But yeah, if you find someone that you really do like, you will be there for them through thick and thin, 24/7, and they know that they can count on you 100%. So yeah, you're great. Keep doing you, bro. So that's what I got for pile number 7. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video. And today's video is going to be what is your first impression and all of that other Gucci stuff. Sending love and light. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well. Please watch the entire video. Did I just repeat myself? Maybe I did. Anyways, pile number 8. How did your crush see you? How did people see you? Okay. So we got pile number 8. So pile number 8 is a little teddy bear, bro. A little teddy bear. Where's my teddy bear? Y'all can't see my teddy bear? Okay, anyways, so how do people see you, bro? So maybe you're someone that likes sleeping with a teddy bear. You seem like someone that, you know, you like your mama and your dad. Like, you seem like someone that definitely is like a mama's boy, a dad's boy. Like, I just feel like people will see you as someone that is a bit childish. Yeah, you got a bit childish. Maybe you're someone that's even younger, or you got a baby face, but like you seem like someone that's a bit childish, like very youthful, very enthusiastic, 100%. Like, you seem even a bit naive, or like you seem like someone that like doesn't know any dirty jokes. Like, I feel like you're someone that's like very like PG, bro. Like, I feel like you keep things PG, or at least you try to, bro. 100%. So we got the ignoring card upright. So I feel like people get the vibe from you that you're someone that definitely could be a bit immature, bro. 100%. Like, if someone makes you mad, I feel like you will ignore them. Like, you won't talk it out with them. You'll be like, okay, I'm not talking to you anymore. Like, I'm not talking to you. Like, bro, I remember when I used to be in primary school, I used to give the silent treatment to so many people. It's not even funny. Like, honestly, that was not the right way to go, 100%. But like, I used to just give the silent treatment to so, like, bro, weeks, months. I remember I used to do it to so many people. Like, bro, so many people. It's not funny. But yeah, you definitely seem like someone that can be a bit immature. Like, sometimes you don't like talking about your problems. You'd rather just ignore it or like shove things under the rug. Like, definitely, like, if you're someone that's at, like, you know, at school right now, maybe it's kind of like you just shove things under the carpet, because, like, you know, we're all supposed to be doing work basically, but like, or at least some of us are supposed to be doing work, and maybe you just like Like, I feel like you just like be like, okay, like you could be a bit of a procrastinator basically. So we got the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's surprising because, you know, Capricorns are all about making the coins. But 100%, bro, everyone has to take a time to relax, bro. But yeah, so we also have the soulmate card. So okay, bro, so what people first notice about you is that you definitely have a magnetic type energy around you. 100%. I feel like you'll always definitely be popping. I feel like you're someone that can kind of like vibe with anyone basically. 100%, because it's like you can not change who you are, but you kind of are someone that matches your energy. So if someone comes to you with pure intentions, bro, you guys will vibe together. But if someone comes to you with like, you know, like that type of energy, like I feel like you'll give it right back though. 100%. Three of Hearts upright, you got a bit of a player energy. People could definitely think that you're a player. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you seem very open-minded about a lot of people. Yeah, you seem definitely very open-minded, but you could be a bit of a player. 10 of Clubs upright, you seem like someone that likes talking to people. Like, I said you ignore people, but I feel like that's why it's like it's very immature, because you're someone that's very enthusiastic, very happy, very, you know, all that other stuff. But I feel like at the same time, if someone makes you mad, you will ignore them, and people don't like that about you, because it's like that's like your one big flaw, because like you'll just ignore it. You'll be like, okay, shove it on the cop, but like 100%, like maybe you don't like facing your problems or stuff like that. Y'all, am I calling you out? Sorry, am I calling myself out? So 10 of Clubs. Yeah, people like to fall for you. 100%. I feel like people definitely have a tendency to fall for you when they do first meet you. Like, people will see you and they're like, wow, like they're so attractive. Like, can I, like, you know, maybe can I slide in? Can I you know, can I slide in? Like 100%. I feel like people like want to move really quickly with you, and like want to build a foundation with you very quickly. 100%. Or maybe that's even your energy. Like, you're someone that falls in love very quickly. But I feel like it goes both ways though. Like 100%. Like, you just seem like someone where it's like you get in relationships very quickly, and it's kind of like you guys move very quickly as well. And a lot of your partnerships, it's kind of like you guys are both very invested in people. And then we also have the Four of Diamonds upright. Yeah, friendship and trusting. You're very understanding. I feel like people trust you with their secrets as well. You also have a lot of secrets that you keep to yourself. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's someone out there that has very strong feelings for you. So, you know, I'm gonna make a video who has a crush on you, bro. I need to make another one of those because I haven't made that in a while. But yeah, please leave other video suggestions down below as well that you guys would like from me. But yeah, you're very passionate as well. Definitely, people can see that there's a lot of passion in you. You're straightforward and you have an amazing work ethic. So that's what I got for pile number 8. I really hope the video resonated. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you all in the next one. I love you. Bye.